CQDX, CQDX. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee calling CQDX. 80 stations out there today. We're at between 16 on the knob, and I hope everybody can hear me. What's between that up near the W out here, 10-4? Watch. I forgot to tell you, the 100 watt scale doesn't work. See, I think the 100 watt scale is mixed in between the 10. Audio. See, no 100 watt scale. See that, what I mean? The SWRs. Watch. The 10 does work. And I think the 10 is mixed between the 100. Audio. Check 1, 2, 3. See between the 10 watt scale right there? But you can calculate between the 10 and the 100 thing. That's what is mixed between the switch. When I put the FM on, it goes above 100. Watch what happens. Audio. Check it 1, 2, 3. Calling CQDX. Audio. Check it 1, 2, 3. Audio. We're doing 80 watts on a 16 on knob 16. This could be the right calculation, but the SWR is perfect. Watch. Watch what the FM does. Watch. This is FM. Watch what's going to do on FM. Audio blows over 100 watts. I say it's about 100 watts on the FM scale. Watch. The FM has more power. Yes, it does. On the Quad 5, it does have more. Audio. See right up near the T? You guys see that? The FM has more power. That's something else. This is upper sideband. I'm going to go back to the switch in a minute. Audio. Almost quite the same on upper sideband and lower sideband and AM. Watch. This is AM. You guys will see that. Audio. Audio. Check 1, 2, 3. AM's got lower carrier. See that? Audio. I see about 60 watts. We're back to AM. Watch this. I put it back to the 10 watt scale. I think it's mixed with the 100, but you guys can tell. They put the 100 scale between the 10 watt scale in here. I think that's what the guy did when he rewired this thing. Audio. See that? Between the 10 watt scale, you can look at the 7 up here between 10 and 7. Look at that. That's almost near 70 watts between 60. It's between 65 watts. Watch. See, audio. Check 1, 2, 3. Audio. Check 1, 2, 3. Between 60, 70 watts with the turn it plus 2. It does the trick. I'm going to turn it to maximum. It doesn't do to affect the scale. See, watch this. Audio. 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 CQDX. CQDX is UDX-362 from East Tennessee. Trying it out. Between almost 90 watts or 70. Audio. Check it 1, 2, 3. Audio. Check it 1, 2, 3. Audio. Audio. Almost 75 watts, guys. You see that? We're going to go back to the upper sideband and show you the same thing what I did. It's a little higher on the sideband. Audio. Checking 1, 2, 3. CQDX, UDX-362. Testing out on this radio. Audio. Checking 1, 2, 3. Almost between 60 to 80 watts. Audio, but it's showing that 10 watt scale. Audio. Checking 1, 2, 3. Audio. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We're driving about 80 watts in that with this on here. When you turn this down, it's about quite the same on the sideband. So do not show anything on the net with this stuff. Okay, let's do it. Audio. Audio. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. UDX-362 from East Tennessee on upper sideband. Upper sideband, trying it all out. Rock and roll out here. UDX-362 from East Tennessee. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. Radio check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're smoking between 60 to 70 watts with the turner. The turner gives a punch. I bet we turn a different microphone. This thing is a modified Quad 5, I think it is. Maybe Bob put something in this before he sent it out. You think he could have opened this radio? He probably modified these things. I don't think it's a limited edition, but this is a 2017 Quad 5. They probably have something different than the one Wagon Master has. This could be the mid-range to Quad 5. Think about it. We're going back to lower sideband. CQDX, QQDX, calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, calling CQDX. Almost 90 watts. It is smoking at 16 on the knob. See, let me show you guys. It's doing its thing. This thing does amazing with this. If you get the right kind of mic, it'll do good. I got other meters beside this one. This is the best meter, but the 2000 watt scale works, the 500 watt scale works, except the 100 doesn't work. The SWR works. See, I have other meters like this one. This is a 100 watter. And it only gives it 100 watts in that one. So I wish I had a bunch of bird meters in the way, not like 151 actually has a good setup. But this gives you an idea. And it does work, guys. You saw that? Watch what I'm going to do when I do the SWR. We're going to turn it to FM right now. And reflect hour. Let me turn the knob down. You got to do that. Oh, look at that. 1.1. Let me see. Let me show you what it looks like. See it here? You guys see it right there? Let me see my SWR set. It's perfect, guys. The meter's well worth it. I paid some good money for this. Let's check channel 1. I'm going to go to 40. Make sure everything's set. Channel 40 is perfect. We'll show you in a second. Let me show you the meter between what it does. You can tell this thing is accurate. 1.1. Look at that, guys. Perfect on channel 40. See that? I'm going to show you channel 1. Channel 1. 1.1. Almost 1.2, right? It's 1.1 on channel 1. See? Let me show you. The SWR is perfect. It's like 1.1 right there, almost 1.2, but it's still 1.1, probably 1.90. See, it's showing this one. Look at the meter on this one. It's perfect, guys. It is pretty good. All the channel bands. Let me see, make sure the reflect hour is right. Pretty good. Sorry, I had to set the meter on channel 1. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. Check the reflect power. 1.2, almost 1.1. So let me show you. It's showing 1.1. That it's pretty close to 1.2. Yeah, about 1.2. It's not 1.3. I think that's 1.4, but it's still 1.1, 1.2. You guys can see that. It's pretty good at 1.1, 1.2 almost. But it's usually 1.1 on this channel. Check channel 40. 1.1. It's a lot lower now. See? Channel 40. It's like about 1.2 on channel 40. Let's see, 1.1. Perfect. Let me show you the SWR difference. It's showing like 1.1. So I got the knobs turned down here. See, it's 1.1 on channel 51. Look what it's doing here and here. It's between almost 1.2 almost. That's 1.1 there. But that's 1.2, see? But it could be a little bit off, but it's pretty good. Looking good on channel 51. Channel 52 is almost the same. See? About the same on that channel. These channels I like to hang out on, but it's looking good. But let me show you. See, looking good. So I hope you guys have a good one. Catch you guys later. I just talked to a guy in Houston, Texas a while ago. I think it was 318 out there. And I must have had it recorded on video. I forgot to record it, but yeah, at least it's moving. How about that Zero from Texas? We're waving out here from Tennessee. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, waving on back on a Quad 5 out here. Can anyone hear me out there in East Tennessee? UDX-362, waving on back. How about that Texas station out there calling CQDX? Calling CQDX. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, waving on back. I think he's off frequency. .506 from Texas. This is UDX-362 returning from East Tennessee on a Quad 5 Top Guns technology right now. We're waving back out here today. Can anyone hear me out there from Tennessee? Running a Turner Plus 2 microphone with a Mako V5000 on the roof about 20 feet off the ground. We got an Australia station, guys. How about a 506 from Texas? UDX-362 from East Tennessee waving. CQDX, calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee calling CQDX. CQ, calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. This is UDX-362. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. Any stations out here this evening? Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, calling CQDX. Any stations out here today from East Tennessee?
Don't you just love this shit? It is fun though, man. Hell, it's better than sitting there you're listening to a bunch of heterodyne static bullshit.
We're not having static out here. We're having pretty crystal clear out here in Tennessee. It's sounding good on the Quad 5. We didn't have no noises. We hear about 3 stations out here in Tennessee today. I'm about 42 miles west of Knoxville, Tennessee. They call me UDX-362, said so, on a Quad 5 Top Guns technology radio, running a Turner Plus 2 microphone with a Mako V5000, 20 feet off the ground. We're barefoot out here today. Holy crap, man, you see everything down where Mexico is at. Holy shoot. Bet you guys get a lot of problems down there with all the border down there in Texas. This is UDX-362 up here in Tennessee. We're just got a lot of mountain ranges. I'm between the Kimberlin Plateau up here, about 800 feet up here down in the valleys here. We have a 2,000-foot plateau in our backyard to the west of us. At least the tornadoes don't hit them that hard. They break up before they hit over here to the east of us. We're east of Nashville, Tennessee. We're about 42 miles west of Knoxville, Tennessee. And we're about north of Chattanooga, about 70 miles north of here on Highway 27 up here in Rockwood, Tennessee. This is UDX-362 waving on back to you guys down in Texas. You guys are coming good on your nice radios down there. Sounding beautiful out there tonight.
They might call the law on you and have you arrested for shooting a BB gun and the Mexican sues you and he's illegal.
Boy, you guys got a lot of problems down there. How you guys are doing down in Texas? What part of Texas you from? Are you in Houston or San Antonio or Corpus Christi down there? I've been to Texas back maybe several years ago, about 15 years ago. It's a pretty nice state. I've been down to San Antonio. I've been to Corpus Christi, Texas, out near South Padre Island, and I've been to out there near Corpus Christi, out near that cool national park guys got out there over near the Gulf Coast out there. So you Texas boys down there in DX land, this is UDX-362 out here in Tennessee, East Tennessee. How's my radio making a trip down there today?
Gotta keep 59 Houston. I'm back away.
Oh, okay, you're 59 down in Houston, Texas. This is UDX-362 out here in East Tennessee, waving on back. You guys get all those nice rice fields down in eastern Texas, I know. I've been there back several years ago on Interstate 10, but you guys make the most rice out of the East Coast of the United States, man. You guys can do more than China and Japan out there, but we have a lot of rice down there. I've seen rice paddies.
Hey, there's another American radio station. I think you said 10 of them are in Indiana. Go aboard again.
I called UDX, my name is UDX-362 over in East Tennessee. We're about 42 miles west of Knoxville, Tennessee out here. I'm running a Turner Plus 2 microphone, Quad5 Top Guns technology, Mako V5000 20 feet off the ground, but your radio sounded good from Houston, Texas out here in Tennessee. UDX-362 set, so we're waving back out here.
007 Renegade, doing the job. 007 coming into Houston, looking good and proud.
Calling CQDX. How about the Houston, Texas out there? This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, waving on back.
All right, Renegade 007, Davenport, Iowa, 73.
CQDX, calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, calling CQDX. How about any stations out here this evening? Calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, calling CQDX. Is my radio down there working out in Texas? UDX-362 from Tennessee, calling CQDX. Any stations out here this evening?
Zero, what did you just do? You knocked them all off.
It's hard to talk to these guys.
I love it, man. You just got the fire in the wire. Keep the faith. 73.
CQ, calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. United Delta X-Ray 362 from East Tennessee, calling CQDX. Any stations out here this evening?
West Virginia. I certainly do have a copy, sir. Bring it on.
How about at West Virginia? Calling CQDX. This is UDX-362 from East Tennessee, waving.
Yeah, sir, you got 277 in the mobile, Oklahoma.
Hey, 277 Mobile, Oklahoma. You're sounding good out here. 7 pounds, almost 8 to 9 out here in Tennessee. They call me UDX-362 out here. We're running a Quad5 Top Guns technology. We're running barefoot, and we're running a Turner Plus 2 microphone, and we're running a Mako V5000 about 20 feet off the ground today. CQDX, calling CQDX. This is UDX-362. This is United Delta X-Ray 362. UDX-362 from East Tennessee, calling CQDX. Any stations out here today? They got a lot of them on the other end. Let's see, make sure that knob's not messed up. Every time I get messed up with this stupid echo knob. We're okay. We're pretty quite good. Let's check the trucker channel for a minute. I need to know my radio's working. It's like, you know how that is. Let's talk to him for a second. Breaker 19, breaker 19, breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19, breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19, breaker 19 for a radio check. How about any drivers out here today? Is my radio working out here on this channel? Breaker 19, breaker 19, breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19, breaker 19, breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Breaker 19, breaker 19 for a radio check.
How your radio's working?
10-4 on that, driver. Thanks for the radio check. Sounded good at 20 pounds over in Rockwood, Tennessee on Highway 27 over near the Shell gas station. But you're blowing smoke out here today. Alright, driver, you have a good day out there. Thanks for the radio check. I appreciate it. Have a good evening out there and drive safe. I hear that guy talk all the time. Who is that guy doing that sound toy? So the radio is doing good. You guys see how much it's doing? I think it's doing that kind of scale. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I'll catch you guys later. We did a quick video on this meter. You guys know what works. But if you guys give me an idea of what we're looking at, you guys can tell me, guessing on the scales on this one. If it's between that W and T, you guys can tell how much that Quad 5 is doing. With the Turner Plus 2, it's doing nice. It's almost near that quality, but yeah. But imagine we're in a box. But I got other meters that does it, like this one here. This is one that has an antenna tuner inside of it. I bought this one for 40 bucks a while back. It only does up to 100 watt scale. But if you want to send me a good meter, let me know, guys. Like UDX-362. Send me one of those things like Motor Junkie has. I got to hook up with the same way. I got that cord from at the truck gas station. Running one of those. And running that one to the antenna. You guys know what I got, this pack one I got. It was a 9-foot cord I'm running on. It's pretty good. And I'll show you what I got. Show you guys what I got the other day. So this is the one. This is the one I bought at the truck at the Love's gas station. This one here. They can run anything you want, but they're like $12 each for those things. This they put a 2-amp fuse in here. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I had to do a quick video on the meter. This little meter here. I paid 40 bucks back 2 years ago. And it's doing okay, except it doesn't work on the 100 watt scale. We might have to check this thing working again. But it's doing like, when you put the 10 watt scale, sometimes when you put the FM, it goes above 100 watts. I say it hits around 90 to 100 watts. It could be. But when you put the 2000 watt scale, it works. All the modes except the 100 watt one. We'll have to check that one later on. But I think it's doing 60 watts between 80 almost. On the Turner Plus 2. It gives you a little punch. It does. And don't forget to join these channels tonight. Alright guys, we had to do the quick video. Check out UDX3 the UDX CB Radio Club out here. Go to that website here. Check out 390 Wagon Master on YouTube. That's what I'm telling you guys. Don't forget to check him out for sure. Would appreciate the Foxman sent you there. You guys need to check him out, 390 Wagon Master. And also, this is UDX CB Radio Club. That's the ones we are part of United Delta X-Ray. Also, don't forget to join. Check out CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. Appreciate for Reed out there for the 79 smoke screen. And don't forget that Down Undies come out there once in a while on his channel like mine does. And we're pretty cool, guys. And also, if you guys want to check out a cool haircut place, I wish they had them in Rockwood, Tennessee, but they have in Oak Ridge. I've been there a long while back in Utah. You get all these little honeys that will actually get your haircuts done. Sport clips, believe me. Most of those women do cheerleader pickup lines. I'm not kidding. That's what drives the guys nuts on that. Trust me, you go to Sport Clips, you'll get all the ladies doing stuff for you for sure. Doing your haircuts. This is our YouTube channel, Foxman 362 World Radio on the air. And I'll tell you good news about that. My brother probably going to a new home soon in about a month or so. I think it'll be then soon. I'll tell you guys later. But we'll probably do more live stream when it gets time. But I got the pipes we have to get ready to go soon when I get time, when I get the beam put together. But I'm thinking about putting it 2 foot in the ground with the 2 black things I have, and put that thing in the middle like I told you about. We'll have to check when we get that time. Also, don't forget to check out Old Radio Night. Wish I had one of his shirts. It'd be cool. I like to hit like light white colors for summertime, but in the winter they're great. This is actually 21.SC, Old Radio Night. This guy's amazing. If you want to sing some stuff, tell him that. Tell him Quad5 sent you there. UDX-362 said so. And don't forget to check OTR, Old 2 Radio Network. Dennis, the best guy in the world. He's got 2 radios when you actually do radio check-ins. Bozo Control out of Fresno, California. This guy's been there for a long time. He used to be working a camera guy in the news media a long time. I don't know what channel it was, but that's what he does. These are the kind of radios he's talking about. These. I have one here and needs repairs. This is the ComSat 35, and I think the Eco burned up this transformer a while back when I tried to do this, but I still have the tubes in all of them. I would love to get this guy repaired, but maybe it's like your Johnson mixture, but this has that mic thing in there, but I still have its tubes in there, and it did work one time. But the problem is, it did actually one time when it transmit one time, but the transformer is definitely smoked up on this, because it's not. It could have been one of those pieces of the round things they had in it, like a capacitor, or like one of those circle things. It's almost like it's like one of those circle type things, like a brown thing they have. It's like a circle shaped thing. That's when it smoked it up with the transformer. It did. It's under this thing. You guys can see it. It did it back 2 years ago, but it still will work if you get it repaired right. We'll get these 2 radios working someday. Maybe Harvey can help me fix one of these things. But I would love to get this guy working. Because I got this because when I saw OTR, that's why I went for the 2 radios. I wanted to see if I get 2 radios on the air on my show. It would be quite cool. So you guys love this meter. It's working good. It's not. It's a little bit off on the meter, but it's pretty close on the macro. Like, this thing's amazing, guys. But the 100 watts doesn't work. But the 500 watt scale does good and does. I think it's doing 60 to 70 watts. It could be somewhere around that range. But if we get that 100 watts on that Silver Eagle, we might be able to see it go up to here, right about here almost. Or the 500, yeah, on the 500 watt scale, yeah. That we'll be able to see that thing will drive up to here, or right about here. If we get 100 watts there, but it's showing me the 100 watt scale doesn't work here. The 500 watt scale works right here, and it works the 2000 watt scale. So it could be doing like 90 watts that I'm showing here, or probably 70 watts on the 500 watt scale. You guys saw that. A lot of Texas stations tonight. Quad5 is an amazing tool. You guys recommend it. And we're going to turn this thing back down before we go. I keep it right about there, but with an amp, I think you probably have to put it a lot lower. So this microphone's been the best thing in my life so far. I will never sell this boy. But it'll work for all the other radios. It's got 3 pins in it. But I made a 4-pin adapter for all of them. Which the 4-pin adapter is right here. It's hooking up the same thing instead of 3 pins in the 4-pin in this. And it can run 4-pin radios. Wish we could make this run 4 pins on all the radios. It'd be nice. But it's doing good. It's just doing an amazing job with this thing. And this is a good microphone too. But I love this microphone a lot. I really love this microphone a lot for sure. And there's my D104. This one. I got this one for free. I probably have to work on these when I get time. I don't think it's bad inside the thing. Probably need to redo the wires again. They are pretty good mics. But we'll hope we get this grant working again soon. You guys saw the video a while back. It was actually the 2 amp fuse that was in that thing. And I put a 5 amps in them. So I'll catch you guys later. Sorry it took so long to do a 30-minute video. Show you all the radios here. You guys can see it. Showing for our new UDX members out there. So we're quite good. And still got the Silver Eagle thing here. So I'll show you guys a bit. We still have that bad boy here. Love to get this thing to fire up, but it will work. And don't forget to check this guy out. 390 Wagmaster. Used to call it Worldwide 390, but that's him. So don't forget to check out Old Radio Night. That's for JT out there. I'm gonna wave it out to you, man. UDX-362 from East Tennessee said so. I'll be able to check out 390 Wagmaster live stream later tonight. And don't forget to check out the CB shop. I would love to get some of my radios repaired. This guy, if you want to talk to him, I wish he could do it all free for me. Jersey. Maybe he should bring a CB shop over in my area, Rockwood, Tennessee. He needs to put one at the flea market in my area. We're up the road. They actually shut down the Ford place down a couple of weeks ago in Harriman, Tennessee. They don't have no car dealer no more. They shut that place down, and they shut the old Dynamo's Pizza up near Rockwood, Tennessee, between Harriman. That would be a perfect CB shop setup. It's like a 1980s setup. Nothing exists up there no more, except they have a lot of buildings you can do. And don't forget to check out all these Smoky Mountain skip chasers. I have all their listed names. These are almost all of them. These are the guys in my area, you guys here on channel 26 and channel 28, sometimes 24. But these are the guys you should talk to when you get when you hear them in Tennessee. We have a lot of these guys here, and they're probably big strappers and small strapper guys. They're pretty cool. Rooster's the guy that's 60 miles away from me. You guys have heard of him. So I'm waving all these guys out here. And they can hear me pretty quite good, because they have base stations and they got different radios and they use different things. So these are all the guys' names. Check them out when you get time. Yeah, Texas is coming in right now. You guys hear it. Thursday, May 16th. Today's my sister's B-Day. You guys want to say happy birthday to her, but she got nothing for her birthday today. And they only got her something like for dinner, except that was it. Nobody in my family say happy birthday to my sister today. So I'm going to let you guys go soon. I just want to tell you guys out there, I'm waving to you guys. We'll bring out some more videos sometime soon. I'm still working on those other videos from the live stream from last week on the Northern Light things. So these guys just make a lot of noise. And don't forget to check out this guy's CB Radio Club. I'm going to wave it out to United Delta X-Ray out there on YouTube. Out there to 390 Wagmaster, UDX-390. Thanks for bringing the car show on the YouTube channel of yours. That was an awesome video. Maybe we'll bring some CB Radio skip videos out there real soon. And I'll see you later tonight. Catch you guys all later. UDX-362 from East Tennessee. The Foxman 362 waving on back. Catch you guys all later. We'll bring out some videos sometime soon.